there was this Canadian guy that we kind of got in with, and he like, we would go and take drugs and like have no idea what drugs we were taking. You know what I mean? Like just, oh, here's this blue pill, and you find out it's like crystal meth crushed down and stuff like that. Like, you know, crazy, taking mushrooms and going on motorbikes. And like my friend crashed off his motorbike, got this big scar across his face. But the last night,
great crack.
great crack, yeah. But the last night we were going, before we were leaving, so we had to fly to Jakarta and get like a connecting flight then, and we'd been out like taking drugs the night before, but the flight wasn't until like 9 at night, so we were like, it's okay. Like that's what we were thinking as we were taking the drugs. That'll be okay. Whatever, whatever I need to tell myself in order for me to take these drugs now. And I got up the next day, you know, like late, you know what I mean, like 4 o'clock. But I was like, okay, we got to get to the airport soon, or whatever. And I said to my friend, I was like, okay, we got to go now. And he was like, I can't get on the flight. I was like, no, we gotta get in the flight because it takes like 2 days to get back to Ireland, so it's important that we catch this flight. And he's like, no, I can't go. And I was like, why? He's like, Danny, there's worms crawling out of your eyes. I was like, right. So I was like trying to convince him, you know, just we can be cool in the airport. And he's like, no, we definitely can't be cool in the airport. He was like, there's no way we can be chill. Like, I was like, fucking hell. You're like, what can you do? I was like, so I got someone who worked at the hotel, gave me like a motorbike ride out to the airport. And I just went and said, my friend, he's in hospital and they're going to let him out tomorrow. He broke his nose or whatever. So we can't make the flight. Like, can you put me on another one? And they were like, yeah, we can put you on another one. But it was going to be like 2 hours late to get to our connecting flight. And we were like, I was like, okay, have to take that because, well, he's still in the hotel fucking climbing the walls. So when we got our connecting flight, or we got our flight back to Jakarta, right? And we got there fully 2.5 hours after our flight was supposed to leave. And we were like, imagine it was delayed, right? So we're like sprinting through the airport, like bags flying, absolutely stinking, like, you know, just up to the gate, like
worms flying out of your
we're here for the connecting for Amsterdam, is it? And they were like, yeah, that left 2 hours ago, like it was supposed to. Like, what the fuck are you talking? It's just, they're like, absolutely not. In no way did you make it.
Was
like,
there no screen that said the flight?
we honestly just like went in and fucking just bombed. You know what I mean? We were just like, because I had on our tickets it said the gate or whatever. Like,
Hold the gate!
hold the gate! Hold the flies! It's like the least
Germany
romantic,
right now.
like the end of a rom-com. You know, you get. Is she still here? No, she's landed now. She's on the other side.
So did you have to buy another flight then?
Yeah, we got back. What was great though, we did get our flight back was oversold, possibly because we were on it and we got the bump to first class, right? So
Hang on,
amazing, yeah.
So
So
say that again. So the flight that you got first class flight on the next one, first class
Yeah.
flight on the next one.
by accident, right? Because it was amazing. Because I said it was. They said there was like talk up at the desk or whatever that the flight had been oversold, and I was like, "Oh, imagine that we got the bump." You know what I mean? And my friend was like, "Oh, that'd be ridiculous," but we did. So we got a flight from Jakarta to I think it was Amsterdam or Paris. I can't remember what the connection one was back. And oh yeah, we got bumped to first class, right? I was in this Led Zeppelin t-shirt that I fucking reeked. Like, I'm not like, I stunk. It was like 2 weeks of partying, like no chance to wash your clothes or whatever, like, you know what I mean? And you'd been running to catch that flight that we just missed.
Worms coming
Yeah,
out of your shoulders.
I was wearing like combats. They were like fucking muddy. Like, I smell bad. Like, and we weren't sitting beside each other. We were sitting like next to other people. And I was sitting beside this like businessman in a in a suit and with his like laptop and everything. And I could see him just kind of like look at like, you know, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, look at me. And I just like after a while I just went, I'm in a band. And he just kind of went, okay. Like, I said, that's, I know
That
those
checks
people
out.
are like, yeah. I was that, no, I don't even have that excuse. It's just a disgusting human being.
Class. And the moral of that story is drugs are great.
Yeah.